What up, gamers, YouTube VOD watchers that are liking and subscribing? We're playing Burnout 3. No hyperbole, though I am a hyperbolic person oftentimes. This is the greatest racing game ever made, and the greatest racing franchise ever created. Burnout 3 is a legitimate 10 out of 10 classic. It is quite possibly the best Xbox game, the best generation of them. I don't know. Chat's already rolling in here. I'm gonna get some people that agree with me. Title, yes. Ark already knows. Treehorn is here. Boss Hoggins is here. Architect is here. Titan is here. Andrew on Carts is here. Mini Farva is here. That is a strong start for the cast and characters. Blap! A big fist bump for everybody just arriving. Let's get it going. Everybody's in for the Hot Ones challenge. Get them popping. It's time to start rolling. YouTube VOD watchers, I know what you're thinking. A new Burnout 3 stream from somebody I've never heard of. Just hop on. Just hop in. I think we'll have a good time together. I want this to be a whole playthrough. Now, I don't know how often we'll stream it, chat. This is one of those games that, like, I was like, oh, I'd like to stream right now. I've got a couple hours. What should we stream? And I kind of open up my drawer over here of, like, I've got like this like streamer drawer of shit. I'll show you. These are the games that I'd like to stream right now. Rockstar Games, Table Tennis, Outlaw Golf, Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex, Beatles, Rock Band, Metal Gear Rising, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Batman Begins, True Crime, Streets of LA, Disney Infinity, Disney Epic Mini, Epic Mini should be a good spinoff, Lost v Adamus, Fast and Furious Showdown, Jet Set Radio Future and Sega GT 2002, Spy Hunter, Nowhere to Run, and X-Men Origins Wolverine. We'll get there. We'll get there one day. Just not today. In that pile was Burnout 3, and I said, God damn, it is time. Chat, let's get some racing, and then we'll do some fucking housekeeping. Oh, also, I'll just take the DMCA strikes. I'm not turning off the music for this game. The music is like 30% of what makes this shit great. We're keeping it in. We're keeping it in, baby. Keep in mind, though, chat, we've got a busy week. Actually, you know what? Let's do a tiny bit of housekeeping at the top. I made a brand new document. Let me show you guys what's coming up, all right? Here's the deal. We have, of course, continuing playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Sonic Heroes The Villain Story, and X2 Wolverine's Revenge. You guys know that's coming. Then we're working towards the Hot Ones Jamboree. We're going to do an episode of Hot Ones here on the channel. Jimmy Max is going to be asking me questions curated by you. We'll have a channel up in the Discord so you can pick questions. Of course, Fridays are Fortnite Festival. We're going to sort our beads coming up soon. But the big events in the top row are sponsored stream on Tuesday for X Defiant. Be here. Ubisoft coming through for the kid. Then the new releases this week are Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door on Thursday. We'll play that during the day. Thursday night, no stream. I'm going to see Furiosa to get hyped for the same kind of theme. There's going to be like Fallout. I think there might be Mad Max, monster trucks and everything. Desert Combat coming into Fortnite on Friday. We'll stream the new season. Tons to fucking look forward to. Let's catch up on chat and do our first race here in the United States of America. Sup, Step Chat? Sup, indeed. Derpin D, welcome in. Boss Hoggins says, let's go. I couldn't agree more. I would never say no to another JT Fast and Furious full playthrough. It's happening. I did pull Forspoken off, but I promise you,
okay, looking out over the
it's right here. We're doing it.
From the backcountry. You want the latest
We're doing
details? All right, check out the site. It's Burnout3.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, dude. This right here, this little compact car.
On Crash FM.
Incredible. We're going blue. We're starting it out. How have I been? I've been great. I'm having a great weekend thus far. I got plans tonight, probably no nighttime stream tonight, so I was like, I'll just go live for this like couple hours that I have. Spend some time with you, sweet Step Chat.
The big reward? That's easy. You earn boost.
Also, playing this on original hardware. Kind of.
And you can use
Kind of.
boosts at any time
It's an
to keep
Xbox
you in the
360,
heart
but
of
it's
the
the
action.
original disc. Like the Burnout disc is in there.
Here's the lowdown. Risks can be taken
I played this
anywhere
game
in the
so much.
Burnout world.
Quite literally thousands of hours of this, and I'm still terrible. You know, it's gonna take a while to knock the dust off here.
Driving on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, I love it. The rhythm of Burnout, the jump from Burnout 2 to Burnout 3 is incredible.
Tailgating your rivals.
Saw your viral Marvels clip, that does count as viral. We put up like 3.5 million views across all platforms on those Marvel Rivals clips.
Okay, so earning
Fucking
boost is
crazy.
one thing, but
Crazy.
to
Big
win,
week.
you need to
Big week.
steal it.
We love to see it.
Battle with your
Titan, welcome in.
competitors
Just
by
got back from a barbecue cook-off, feeling fat and happy. Did you win?
slamming.
What won? What was the best thing you ate and what was the worst thing that you ate? And chat, everybody else that showed up here at the beginning, I appreciate you guys being here. Mr. Treehorns hanging out, I see you over there. I see Mini Farva hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you spending some time today. How did you get early access? I applied as a creator and they said no. They didn't respond to me. So I responded as a civilian. And I just said, I just applied like with like my regular email. And it was like a random drawing and I got in. So just luck of the draw, dude. And I was like, you know what? If they're gonna let me in and not let me in as a creator, let me show them what they missed out on as a creator. I mean, it's them getting what they want in the long run. They didn't have to do shit and they got me to promote a bunch of shit for them. But I don't know. I hope when the situations like that arise and I get declined as a creator to create things, and then I still create things based on your game, and you see that I can put up quite literal millions of views for you, that the next time I apply for your game, you fucking reconsider. It's not, you know, I'm not holding it over your head, but it's a good example of like, listen, don't, just because I'm not the biggest content creator in the world doesn't mean I can't create you an absolute fucking banger.
Oh, Whopper, it's as big as my car.
What, is that a dick joke right in there? There's a lot of hope in how much they're looking into that. Yeah, for sure. It's a question on if that ever comes to fruition, but if I can get an actual human to read my email, usually I do pretty well. Want to play it? I can't recommend it enough. Also, Squanky, welcome in, King. We're just starting off. That's our first takedown. Ooh! Burnout 3 still feels fucking fantastic. If you remember it, and you're thinking, I wonder if it holds up, this is your sign. It absolutely holds up. Ooh. Oh. How do I apply? Your time has already come and gone. You got to be on that. I don't know. I just saw it on like Twitter when it was announced. It was like Marvel Rivals announced for 2024 with a closed beta coming this year. Click here to apply for future tests. And I just did it. Like, it was available for everybody. It was just from their regular Twitter. Just the kind of thing that I keep my eye on. Same thing I did for like 33 Immortals, but got no response on. Painkiller got in on 33 Immortals. Oh, pulled pork sundae. It had baked beans, mac and cheese, and pulled pork layered on top of each other in a sundae cup. Oh my fucking god, that sounds so good. Oh my god, dude. Squanky, a fist bump for you. Squanky, how do we make pulled pork sundaes by the end of the evening? I bet Rivals gets re-unveiled and released around Summer Game Fest. Andrew on cards, I think you're right. We talked about that a lot when we were playing the game. It was very like, I don't know. They called it a closed alpha test, but it felt like an open beta. You know, like it felt like of a high quality, like that game was ready to rip. Do they need a couple more levels? Yeah. Do they need more cosmetics? Oh, I'm sure they have those ready to rip. You know, that's how they're gonna make their money. But for the most part, god, dude, this game feels so fucking sick. Oh my god, chat, tell me you don't want to drift around the corner like that. Tell me you don't want to. You want to. But I think that the way that game ends up launching is they'll probably just call it like, they'll shadow drop it in early access, you know what I mean? Or like it'll be like an open beta or something like that, where they'll say like, oh, it's out, but we called it early access, so you can't hold it against us if shit's fucked up, you know? We're near everything we need, you're right. You are right. Oh my god, dude. Get the fuck out. That's what happens. Oh. This game looks so fun. It looks so fast. It's so fast. The sense of speed in Burnout 3 is still unmatched. I mean, this game is 20 years old, and it still looks faster than most racing games that come out. They call it Marvel's Overwatch. That would be copyright infringement. They won't be doing that, but we all know what it is. It's actually more of a Paladin's clone. Oh yeah, dude. Slow down,
guys,
get
check
fucked.
This out. I am Striker on Crash FM, and I just heard that some fresh burners have piled up off the I-5, and they're
First
looking
race,
for some serious burnout
first place.
action. Anyone
It's your
wanting
boy.
to oblige? Come on, do it. Lining up in Silver Lake as we speak.
Hell yeah. Marvel's Battleborn, honestly, yeah, it is. Chat, did you guys hear about the Valve leak? Of the game that will likely take over our world at some point in the next 2 years. Pretty significant leak with like screenshots and details of essentially like a third-person hero shooter from Valve, which is huge.
Welcome back to Crash
Valve
FM.
doesn't really fuck
And it looks
around.
as though a few of our racers have found a new route through the
you
Northbridge
lap first.
Plaza. If you can
Then
get your
the race.
position right, not only can
Ooh,
you
cool. Cool. I forgot the name, the working title for it, but that game shoots up my list to like something that I could see being a
Takedown
very, very
transmission
big
coming
deal.
at you. Listen up. Whoever built those elevated railway sections
Oh,
didn't
now
have safety in
we're
mind.
cooking.
I hope those pillars are strong enough to withstand some punishment.
Here we go. Big turn. Oh my god. Listen, with Burnout 3, it's the sense of speed. It's the sense of speed. Modern day racers can't compare. Look at this. We're cruising. Ooh, baby. So good. So good. Dead ass, they cannot compare. Lawless, you understand, and I knew you would. It's unbelievable. Oh shit. Well, shit. Some streamers are racers, but Jake is the racist. Yeah, I'm the racist of all. Wait. No. Different. All right, this is just a time trial on a single lap, if I recall correctly. Oh, so you want to play Blur right now? Man, Blur is the one that I keep on forgetting. I'm writing it down. I gotta buy Blur. I gotta buy Blur. I literally just, I have a post-it note that just says the word Blur getting stuck to my monitor right now. I'll order it. Chat, I just ordered new games here. I'll show you. I got three new ones here. X-Men, the official game. This is the one that we're going to play after X2. It's the Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and Iceman game for the 360. After that, we're going to play the game that came out from Silicon Knights right before X-Men Destiny. We're going to play 2 Human. This was supposed to be a trilogy, and it failed fucking miserably. And then Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. It's this like Marvel OC game, kind of similar to X-Men Destiny, also not very good, published by EA in like the mid 2000s. I love this game. It kind of plays like Power Stone. A lot of people have never heard of it or played it. It is a very cool deep cut Marvel video game. We'll play that after. Well, that one's probably far off. We're gonna play through the sequential Wolverine ones first. But we'll get there, and we're gonna get Blur going, and then chat, also on the docket is Split Second, if anybody knows that one, which is really cool. Listen, we'll take it. We're just looking for any metal. I'd probably play the original Need for Speed Underground. Need for Speed Underground 1, I went through this phase like last year this time where I played Need for Speed Underground alone off stream, just like consistently for Dolphin, and it looked so good with the upgraded graphics and everything. Unreal. Looks hard. Blur is Jake's favorite 90s band, confirmed. Woohoo! Oh my god, dude, I forgot that this fucking existed. I would say that's a guarantee. Something that I really want to do is I want to play some really like mainstream story games soon. Like we talked about how cool it would be to play like Call of Duty campaigns, like the really early ones on stream, like Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty World at War, Black Ops 1 campaigns, and I think Need for Speed like Most Wanted 2006 would be fun to play, Need for Speed Undercover. Obviously, we played Need for Speed The Run earlier this year, and it was an all-timer series of streams. First ET game, no chance. Alright, we're going for the second half of what makes Burnout so special, chat. It's not just racing fast.
Well, here's the ultimate risk and the ultimate reward.
It's about crashing big, baby.
Hammer your way into these busy traffic junctions and slam into as much traffic as possible. When it's all over, we'll figure out how much damage you've caused.
Remember the Hot Pursuit, the OG one? Yeah, I mean, Hot Pursuit for the PlayStation was good. Hot Pursuit 2 for the PS2, Xbox, GameCube era was very dope. And then the Hot Pursuit remake that like came out in 2010 from Criterion is what they did after Burnout Paradise.
If you can tag them, increases,
which is really interesting. Like the Criterion devs are so good, and they've basically been like splintered off, and most of Criterion as we know it is dead and gone, unfortunately. But well, there is a game coming out that looks really cool that was set like last year's Summer Game Fest. We'll probably see it again soon, but it's like a create your own track game. Pretty cool shit on its way. Ellipticus, welcome in. Ellipticus, I was rewatching Jake Chella, and I saw your messages about Goat Games FL is done streaming. Crazy. A legend.
Or to help you get to the places other crashers can't reach.
Welcome in, homie.
This is Striker covering Crash.
Every racing game not stealing this mode is just flushing money down the toilet. I 100% agree. It's Road Rash a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. But yeah, Criterion, they made Burnout 1, 2, 3,
I got a chaos
Revenge,
slam into a crash
followed by Paradise. Then EA grabs them to work on the Need for Speed series, and they do Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remake in 2010, Need for Speed Most Wanted remake in 2012. This team does not miss. Since then, they've supported and done some Need for Speed work. They were definitely hands-on in Need for Speed Unbound, the most recent one, but I would love for them to come back to the Burnout series, please. Please, please, please. Here we go, gamer time. That concept is simple. You start at a certain point, and you just try to cause some fucking chaos. And you can control your car just a little bit in the air if you look at the top right. Impact time. Very, very cool. And we just see what kind of destruction there is to cause. The answer is usually a lot of destruction. And at the end, it tallies up how much destruction you caused at the intersection, and you're rated on it. And there's just tons and tons of intersections and worlds in which you go and destroy shit in. It's unbelievable. It's so simple. It's so fun. Oh, you want a gold medal? I am the best. The best that's ever done it. Best party games of all time, trying to out chaos your buds 100%. It really is so good. And I honestly think, I would say that Burnout Revenge is a step down. Barely a step down. Moose, welcome in. Shishwa, welcome in. Burnout Revenge, very, very good. Not as good as Burnout 3 as an entire package. However, I think that Burnout 3 has the better racing. Burnout Revenge has the better crash mode, one could say. Where was the road rage? I want to do that event. Yeah, here we go. They will explain this if you haven't seen it already. Our burners, that's you, chat. We will go with a red compact car. Have you driven fire truck? We will unlock the fire truck. Worry not. Worry the fuck
Targets are lined
not.
up, the engines are hot, and the clock is ticking. This is Road Rage.
All right.
Go eliminate.
Road Rage is a race where you're on a time limit. However, your goal is not to come in first. Your goal is to eliminate opponents. So, Again, gameplay variety is what I'm always obsessed with in these fucking Burnout games. It's not just race in circle, come in first. There's crash mode, there's takedowns, there's all sorts of different stuff that you do, which I think is so important for a genre that is criticized often for being a one-trick pony. I got fucked. But I think I got a takedown. Yeah, I did. It was a little messy, but I got there. And you do respawn, but every time you respawn, yes, that's a takedown. You gain, like, you get a little weaker, if you will. That's a takedown. Get fucked. Get out, dude, get out. You're out of here. You're absolutely out of here. And you. Oh! Fucking nuts, dude. Totally trucked. Very good. You're done. You're done. Wall takedown. What's our goal? Get out. You get out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm threading the needle. Chat, you didn't think I had hand-eye coordination. That was this good, did you? Okay. Not great. Not great. I forgot what our goal was. I think it was 10 takedowns for golds. I'm not sure how many we actually need to get. Unless you finish your boost before that happens, you are right. Come on, that was mine. Oh my god. Gold medal, let's go. Let's go. Alright, now listen, chat, I could go for a high score, but that's not what we're doing here. I'm pretty sure if I just stop my car, the thing will end. Is that true? Maybe not. That might be a Burnout Revenge thing. Extreme shunts, dude. Alright, I guess we gotta keep going. That's the one thing that I liked about Revenge, was that if I hit my gold medal and I just wanted to end it, I could just stop moving my car and it would just say, alright, gold medal, go, next event. But I guess we can go for a little extra. Why not? Oh, shit! Here we go. Oh my god. Noodles, welcome, man. A fist bump for you. Chat, if you don't have your fist bump already, grab it now. And don't forget to put in for the Hot Ones challenge. Chat, I've got 10 hot sauces. I've got a host. You're going to ask me the questions. We're going to do an episode of Hot Ones right here on twitch.tv/JakeTwitchin. Production value will be okay. It won't be through the roof, but it'll be solid. It'll be solid, and it'll be an extremely fun time. That's our next big event, and you have less time than ever to achieve it, because I'm charging you less for it. The idea on the channel, more events more often here on twitch.tv/JakeTwitchin. They're the best thing we do. Let's keep them fucking rolling. Hot Ones soon. And I'm not found either, chat. I've got the goods. I've got the last dab. I've got the stuff. It's going to destroy me the way that you hope. You'll ask me questions and I'll be over here in physical pain just the way you like, you know? And I was thinking about some sort of implementation of like here's the thing. We're all about illusion of choice here, you know? Where you can control the drinks that I get. Like if somebody's feeling generous, they could use channel points to get me ice cream or milk. And if you're feeling terrible, you could use a large sum of channel points to make me add additional hot sauce to a
What's up? I am Striker up on
wing?
the roof of the court building trying to get a view down onto the waterfront run.
Blast processing?
I
got a blast for you.
You can't see.
Treehorn. Also add something to make me last dab. True. Very true. And then also, I'm not sure if Jimmy's just going to host or if he's going to take the wing challenge, but he's the right person to host the show. So we may be able to torture him a little bit too. And use all the channel points we've been hoarding. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit worried about that.
At least someone scored a takedown.
Oh, they're gonna be expensive if you want to hurt, and they will be cheap if you want to help. Look at that. The ads for Battlefield Modern Combat. Holy shit. You see the billboards, chat? That's pretty rad. Look at this. Tiger Woods PGA Tour billboard. Need for Speed Underground 2 billboard. Oh, I was looking at the billboards. You don't understand. I was looking at the billboards. Let's see. Let's see what else we can find. All right, there's Need for Speed right there. Up there on the top right, Battlefields and Tiger Woods. So good. It's Travis in this one. Shay, welcome in. That's not Travis Scott, that's ASAP Rocky. And no, that game's 20 years newer than this. Oh my god. Oh man, Elena. Yo, can we get a giga shout out to Elena Wu? Welcome in, you absolute legends. Elena, congratulations on your subathon. Coach, welcome in. Elena, welcome in. Delta, welcome in. XMR, welcome in. Just made this for a girl. 10 out of 10 Twitch username. Welcome in, W Elena. I hope you had a wonderful time. I stopped in and was able to watch a little bit while I lurked the other night. Last night. Too much fun. True legends. Delta, thank you for the follow. We are playing Burnout 3, and I am ranting about everything that is not Burnout 3, as we tend to do. Hell yeah, XMR, good to see you in. Coach, thank you for the follow as well. Following just for Utada. I did karaoke the other night, chat, on stream, and that was one of the big finale songs. I did Simple and Clean, of course, the Hot Fire Techno edition. I appreciate the follows. Thank you all so much, you absolute legends. Let's go, silver medal. Even while I monologue, we love to see it. We love to see it. I just made this for a girl is a crazy Twitch username and a legitimate 10 out of 10. I will never get sick of seeing that name pop up in my chat. I will lurk for you. Amazing. You're so good to me. Elena, get some rest, you absolute icon. I got a big fat raid coming your way someday soon to pay you back for this one. That is so good. Should probably go and rent this again from Blockbuster sometime. My thoughts exactly. I went to my big pile of classic video games. It's right here. There's classics in there, and I was like, what should I play today? And I decided, you know what, best racing game of all time. Best racing game of all time will do. One of my truly favorite video games. If you go !GOAT in chat, GOAT, it brings up my favorite games of all time. It's like 190 video games that I've actually ranked completely by which ones I like the most. And I'll just rattle you off my top 10 because this game does appear in there. Number 1 is Kingdom Hearts 2. Number 2 is brand new entry, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's a 10 out of 10. Then Mario 64, Final Fantasy X, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the original Fable, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Burnout 3, Takedown at number 9, this very game, and then Sonic Adventure rounding out the top 10. But I'll tell you, anything in that top 50 is pretty prestigious. I play a lot of fucking video games. For new people getting in here, what I've been enjoying saying lately is I think I'm the biggest variety streamer on Twitch. Not viewers wise, not that biggest. I mean, I stream the biggest variety of games. If you can find anybody else on Twitch that's streaming a bigger variety than me, let me know. I'll follow them. I would love to be their friend. Disclaimer, Jake called Road Rash a 10 out of 10 13 minutes ago, and it's not on this list. Okay, fair. The silver version mentioned, so real, of course. Of course. Absolute legend. Also, Shay, I missed your fucking fist bump. Absolute icon. Oh! Moderators in chat today. We got Shay, Treehorn, and Squanky holding down the fort. Truly iconic. Oh! Boom, you're out. Fist bump for Derp and Daniel. New chatters, if you'd like to, check out your channel points. As soon as you get some, you can spend it on a fist bump. The fist bumps get tallied. The more that you get, the cooler of a person you are. No Jen Pasta confirmed worst mod. Jen Pasta's exempt on the weekends. She's a daytime mod. Delta, the first fist bump. Revolver, a fist bump. Always good to see that name in my chat. Welcome in. This game was so much fun. Revolver, I am not being hyperbolic when I call this the greatest racing game of all time. There's truly nothing like it. Coach with that first fist bump. We love to see it. We love to fucking see it. A hydrate? That sounds like a smart idea. I've got a fresh Pepsi Cola over here, just begging for a hydrate. Oh, did we ever refund Shishwa for the Pepsi Man last week that I rudely declined? Just thinking about that. Boom! We did. All right, dope. All right, here we go. Hydrate. Worth? Oh, so worth. I think Squankers, yeah, hell yeah. You fucking icons. Moderator team working together. We love this. We fucking love this. We got it back. Just took me 15 minutes because I'm absolutely the worst mod. Listen, we'll take it. Chat, can we talk about what's coming up? Allow me to monologue even more. Tomorrow night, Sunday night, is movie night on twitch.tv/JakeTwitchin. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Jake watches movies. He must do it like in the Discord or like on a different platform or something. No, I just stream movies on Twitch because I don't care much. And I'm yet to get in trouble for it. So we're watching Mamma Mia, inspired by the play, inspired by the music of ABBA. We'll be watching Mamma Mia in its entirety tomorrow night here on twitch.tv/JakeTwitchin. You know, starring Meryl Streep and Pierce Brosnan, Amanda Seyfried, among others. Jake doing the come at me bro right to Twitch, bro. I don't give a fuck. We're out here. We are out here making it happen. Oh, did I just lose this race? Hey, stop. Let me get that first place. Shit. Oh. Oka. Let's go. An extra fist bump and the sub right out of pocket. Too good to me. Too good to me. I appreciate that. Too fucking kind. Absolute legend. Following since 6 minutes ago. And you're in. You said Mamma Mia? Listen, if you check out my letterbox, you'll see that Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia Here We Go Again are both in my like favorite movies of all time, both 5 out of 5 films. I am obsessed with that. You can probably stream Mamma Mia under the Super Mario category. You're not wrong, 3Volver. You're not wrong. That might be a good idea. Chat, let's get some W's and some Pepsis in chat for a brand new sub. Delta, thank you so much. That's tomorrow night, probably like 27 hours from now or so. We'll watch that movie. Then next week, I've got a sponsored stream from Ubisoft. Ubisoft's coming through with the season pass and some additional content. Drops will be on as well. I think I can say that. Yeah, Drops will be on for X-Defiant on Tuesday. X-Defiant comes out Tuesday, and they're sponsoring the stream. So we'll be doing that on Tuesday. Thursday is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, which I'm really looking forward to. And then that's the HD remake of the GameCube game coming out for Switch. That comes out Thursday. We'll stream that during the day. Thursday night, no stream. I'm going to see Furiosa in IMAX. It's going to be fucking sick. And then Friday, do not forget, Friday's new Fortnite season. And you know I love when I have an excuse to stream some Fortnite. It gets crazy. We start getting some random people in here. Gets a little cursed. And you know I love a cursed stream. Ah! Truck. Very good. And then, of course, we'll find some time. We're playing through our Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog series right now. We'll keep it popping with Sonic Heroes, which is destroying my will to live. We will continue our X2 Wolverine's Revenge playthrough for the original Xbox. And we'll continue our Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep playthrough. We're on the Ventus story. It's happening. Oh! Shit. Stream Furiosa from your phone. Now that's a bridge too far for licensed content. I was all ready to see Furiosa this weekend. Woke up this morning and realized it comes out next week. Yeah, very disappointing. I got Thursday night tickets. I think it technically releases on Friday, but they kind of let you see it a day early. So cool. Oh, I'm so obsessed with the billboards in this game. The fact that they're just advertising Need for Speed. Oh! In my Burnout game. Really gets me going. Very good shit. Alright. I wish that this game had like a percentage complete thing. Bro, Sonic Heroes isn't that bad. I've got 6 episodes of Sonic Heroes in the books on YouTube that you could watch and then beg to differ. Because goddamn, that game fucking was better off in my head as something I enjoyed as a kid than a game that I replayed as an adult. It's a fucking nightmare. He's right on your tail. What the fuck was that? Oh, what a turn! Chat!
Hey, check this out.
I know you're going crazy about how good that turn was.
It's the place to be if you want to see the hottest action here in Burnout territory, and I just don't mean
give it to me.
The track. Stay tuned for all the latest news.
Let's hear it from me.
On Crash FM.
Thank you. Thank you. We got it done. First place. New cars unlocked, W. Hell yeah, we're making progress. Yeah, but that Sonic Heroes has been a fucking nightmare, man. You got gold. A new car has been added. Burnout points, aggressive driving. Yes, indeed. New car has been delivered to your garage. What you got? You look just like the last car I got. Sonic, I'm telling you, Heroes is ass. I don't disagree, but it's not the worst Sonic game. You just said Sonic Heroes isn't that bad, and then your next message says, I'm telling you, Heroes is ass. I think not bad is here and ass is down there. Up here somewhere is like good game. It's not this, that's for sure. It's somewhere between ass and not bad, I would agree. You gotta make up your mind though, King. All right. Oh, dude. Let's get out of the USA for a little bit, and we'll head over to the Far East. Dockside special event. Let's go.
This is Crash FM, and much of today's route is along Finley Road and through the docks.
You can't eat bad, but you can eat ass. This is true. This is true. Chad, I was in an old homies, they were streaming yesterday, Z Monkey. You guys have seen him if you've been around for a long time. He was streaming for the first time in a while. And I was in there, and it was last night, and he was like, you still playing through like all the Mario games? You still motherfucking Starboy? And I was like immediately mortified. I was like, I've played so much Mario and not pressed the Starboy button on my fucking channel in so long. Chad, I need you guys to be on that. We need like an emote for it, like I'm a motherfucking Starboy, or I'm a Starboy emote. Or something. Because think about how many stars I've got in the last month and not pressed the I'm a Starboy button. It's truly terrifying. Holy shit. Chat, this is the closest I've ever been like interested into this genre of music is when I'm playing Burnout. It feels right to listen to these like weird, I don't know, rock-ish songs. Do I like them in general? Do they fit when I'm going fast? Yeah. Franz Ferdinand. This is like ska. Yeah, close enough. Oh shit. This one in particular isn't my best example, but there's some bangers on here. The Burnout Revenge soundtrack is arguably better. Oh, dude, I missed fucking Silver by a fraction of a second. I see what you're saying, though. I can hear the ska influence. Okay. Here we go. That was a cool little preview. Go back to USA. Let's do a crash. Ooh, a Grand Prix. Okay, we'll do a crash and then we'll do a Grand Prix.
Are skyward bound at the waterfront.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby. God, Burnout's so good, dude. This is exactly what I wanted from like a chill afternoon
Crash FM,
Saturday stream. I'm so happy right now. Just wanted to cause a little chaos and race fast, man. It's crashing time. The best mode in a racing game ever isn't about racing at all. It's about causing absolute chaos, dude. Like this. Ooh, yes, that brings me joy, man. Oh, yes. Crash Breaker. My God. My God. What a video game. Burnout 3 is a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I guarantee that's a gold medal. I absolutely ate. Everything is fucked up. There's anyone on cards, he'll talk ska all day? Probably. That sounds right. Andrew on cards came into chat and then said the name of a game that he's playing the other day, and I was like, that name alone is the most Andrew on cards pilled name that I've ever heard. Here, I bet I can bring it up. Slash user Andrew. Ready? I'm gonna find it. Yeah, all right. This is it. I've been playing Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which is that's on the books, of course. We know that game. Also started playing a game called Arctic Eggs, where you make eggs in a dystopian Antarctica. And I was like, that's the most Andrew on cards filled game I've ever heard of in my life, dude. I've never been more confident. If you would have shown me a list of games and said which one of these is Andrew on cards playing, I would have said Arctic Eggs 100%. Too good. Also, I gold medaled that so easily, chat. I'm the fucking best that's ever done it. Let's GP it up.
I know. Your mom told you not to listen to Crash FM because the music is way
Let's
too
go.
loud.
And don't I have a nice new car? Yeah, I do.
Working here on Crash FM.
Custom compact. Let's go. Full quartering to enter drift. Bro, you think I don't know how to fucking drift? I'm a monster. I'm a monster.
All right, takedown transmission coming at you from me, Striker. Listen up. I caught a whopper down by
2 laps, 6 racers. We're all racing the same exact. Oh shit! I was looking at everybody else's car, not mine. Not my best work. We'll get there. We'll get that taken care of momentarily. We're gonna be just fine. There's a lot of race to go. We can have an early crash and still be okay. God, fuck. Alright. We're gonna have to clean this up at some point. Maybe just getting to the front of the pack will help. Less shenanigans happening ahead of me. Here we go. 3rd place, nice drift, a little bit of boost. Maybe we'll take out 2nd. Yeah, get fucked, bozo. First, you want to go? First. Easy clap, dude. What are the lyrics here? I'm sorry. Shake that bush again? Yeah, what does shake that bush again mean? Can somebody help me? I need an adult to explain what shake that bush again means. Lemmy. A fist bump for you. Happy Saturday evening. Early evening, late evening, you know? Late afternoon. We're in no man's land. It's 5:30 p.m. I guess after 5 o'clock, I'm down to call it evening. Good evening to Mr. Lemmy as well, assuming. Oh, what's popping over there? You guys had an adventurous day yesterday at Dave & Buster's? Playing video games? Are you having a chill Saturday in return for your wild Friday? Tell me of your life. I simply must know. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Fuck. Taking ass and taking names. That sounds right. That sounds right. Ooh. Fuck off, game. Oh, you know what I completely forgot about was impact time. So when I am crashing, I can aim my car in case anyone tries to pass me Oh, that guy got caught in the wreckage. And kind of like push it in their direction and try to take them out before they pass, which is pretty rad. Ooh. Oh, this guy's on my shit. That way. You're done. You're done. I knew it. 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 I knew he was out. Duck. If you would have put a gun to my head and asked, does a silly duck love Burnout 3? I would have been so fucking confident. I would have pushed that gun right into my fucking forehead and I said, fuck yes, he does. Because that guy's an absolute gamer who just fucking gets it and likes all the right things. I'd know. I'd know all would be well. Let's fucking go. Nice chill Saturday. I'm not feeling 100% today, so chill Saturday was necessary. You went hard. You went too hard. You went too hard. I am the titular Burnout here in first place in the GP. Yeah, let's fucking go. Interesting fact about this game is that the AI is broken as fuck and will always be on your ass. Is that called rubber banding? I think it's called rubber banding. And it was pretty common in racing games of this era and a real pain in the dick. And it was always a really nice surprise when you played a game that didn't have rubber banding because you could just fucking stomp the AI and then just be like smooth sailing. Send a little fucking text message in T9 word on your phone while you were in a healthy lead, you know? But yeah, I definitely remember that. Ass banding, that might be something. Yeah, write that down. But Duck, welcome in, homie. What are you getting into today? Doing anything fucking sweet? You gonna stream some video games? Ooh. I slept all day. Fucking W. I also slept all day. I was up till the crack of dawn, as you can imagine. I woke up and I made a fucking breakfast at like 11, right? No, it was earlier than that. It was like 10. I woke up at 10 on like a few hours of sleep and I was like, I want like big breakfast. So I fried 3 eggs. Those fucking yolks were loose as a goose, brother. You wouldn't believe it. They were fucking begging to be broken open, sopping wet. So I cooked up those eggs, put those into a nice long hoagie roll with 2 fucking pieces of maple sausage and some Colby Jack cheese. Fried up some fucking hash browns on the side and dumped those into the sandwich too. Tried to pick that fucker up. One of the yolks immediately burst all over the place. And I said, this is a fork and knife job. Ate that whole fucking thing and then crawled from the kitchen back into bed for 3 more hours. I've had a fucking wonderful day. We are out here. Slept until 2 p.m. today. Mood. That sounds fucking delicious. I approve. I can absolutely confirm it was absolute Gollum mode. You're correct. Fancy breakfast indeed. I really ate. We went in. Mood. Too real. Too fucking real. Chat, you know what I need for my bot? I need my bot to be like 3-time streak of Gollum. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where like sometimes like a bot is like it like tallies up how many people send an emote in a row in chat. I have that. I wanted to say 3 times Gollum combo and we can see how many times we can get the Gollum combo to go. I want at least 5 on a regular basis. 5 people just spammed Gollum into chat. I am smoking these fucking fools, right? Smoking on your top 5. I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down. The first note is order blur for the 360. The second note is emote combo bot question mark. I bet that exists in that mix it up bot that I use for your fist bumps. Your sweet fist bumps, chat. Again, if you don't have your fist bump, why don't you grab that? And if you're not in for the Hot Ones challenge, why don't you throw those fucking points in? You guys are doing great so far, to be quite honest. It was a pretty big boon starting off with the event. You guys are already at 19%, which is pretty wild. Pretty wild. Goes in on the Hot Ones challenge. Let's go. I guarantee that's gonna be a fun time. Lemmy, do you know about the Hot Ones lore? Do you know what we're doing? Oh, if you know, you might not know the full spiel. I'm doing an episode of Hot Ones, like the show that you see on the thing. The production value will be okay, and I will be the subject, so chat will be asking me questions. You can post them in the Discord beforehand. Swanky is going to tally them up. He's also going to tally some questions from himself and the fellers and people that know me outside of stream, so we can get a little personal and you guys can hear some stories that you never heard before, ideally. Learn a little bit more about old JT. And then I thought to myself, Hot Ones is only good with a host. And who would be the perfect host for an episode of Hot Ones with Jake Twitchin'? And there was only one single answer that ever crossed my mind. So I'm pulling Uncle J Mac Deezy out of fucking retirement, or partial retirement, and he'll be hosting Hot Ones for me during that channel point redemption. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. So Jimmy Mac will be on the show, possibly also eating the wings, but certainly asking the questions and holding down the fort while I fucking struggle. It's gonna be a blast. It's a perfect scenario. That'll be an all-timer that I feel like will be fun to stream and then fun to have up on YouTube, and will often be probably referenced as like new people come in, like, oh yeah, you want to catch up on like the channel? Here, watch like these 4 videos. It's like a stream of Jake playing Final Fantasy, an episode of Jake Cella, Jake's episode of Hot Ones, and like this Mario full playthrough, and now you're caught up on everything you need to know about who Jake is as a streamer. I think that'll be a nice thing to do. And then we also announced what the next community goal is after that too. We're going back to Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man the Revenge. We gotta finish the fight. We must finish the fight. And my goal for that Pepsi Man challenge too is to spend some of chat's money on some exotic Pepsis to taste test. So we'll get like some fucking wild berry Pepsi pistachio nightmare or some shit like that from like Japan and all sorts of different places. Sample that evening while I play Pepsi Man. And I'll get like the full spread of regular Pepsis too. Like we can get like cherry vanilla Pepsi, we can get like Pepsi Max, we can get Diet Pepsi, and I'll try like every single Pepsi that I can get my hands on. The more the merrier. I will force into my body. It'll just be a real Pepsi occasion. And maybe there'll be a special layer to that episode of Pepsi Man. Who could tell? Who could tell? Perhaps I'm planning something very special for Pepsi Man night.
What's up? I am Striker, up on the roof of the court building, trying to get a view down onto the waterfront run.
Go.
If you were thinking of doing the same thing,
Pepsi Mac and Cheese.
You can't see squat up here.
How to delete a moderator's message.
Idea was this anyway? Probably my ex-girlfriend's Crash FM.
A bridge too far.
And where not to be.
That makes me sick to my stomach. The consistency that would create. Oh, it would probably curdle immediately. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not allowed to throw up on stream, it's TOS. Fun fact. Oh! Whoa. Does chat know about trying Pilk again? Maybe not. I'm not positive. That came up when the fellers and I were talking last week, and we were like, yeah, we were too hard on Pilk. Let's try Pilk again. Pilk's not good, chat. I won't hear it. Wear the Pepsi Snuggie over the Pepsi Man costume. Oh, can you imagine? Oh! Alright, here we go. Definitely gonna be a good one. Yeah, that's gonna be a real hot ticket. Convinced ourselves that we just got the ratio wrong. Yeah, we didn't. They're just two tastes that aren't meant for each other. Boom, baby. Fuck yeah. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. 4 new cars unlocked, chat. W me. Nobody's playing Burnout like me. I'll tell you that much. Nobody's a bigger Burnout. I'm the biggest Jake-off, the biggest Burnout. I'm the #1 racer. I'm the racist. Muscle series unlocked. New car has been delivered to your garage. Oh, sick. Burnout Legends on the PSP was my life for a while. Fuck yes, Duck. I loved my PSP so much, and Burnout Legends was so fucking good. It was like a modified version of like Burnout 3. Mostly it was just Burnout 3 DNA with like Burnout 2 and 1 levels and additional content and cars. It is like, if it just ran at a higher resolution, it would be probably the best Burnout game, like standalone Burnout game. It's so fucking good, but the fact that it's trapped on that small screen is tough to play in 2024. But on original hardware, Burnout Legends is a 10 out of 10. I fucking love that shit. The PSP is so good. I really want to stream some PSP games. I want to play Daxter really bad. I want to play Death Jr. really bad. There's a bunch of like, it's like a Tekken 5 version of Tekken 5 that I really want to play. There's some other PSP stuff I have written down as well. Oh, Ratchet & Clank Size Matters, which I think got ported to PS2. Actually, I think Daxter got ported to PS2 as well. Sick. Sick, dude. That's our first GP complete.
Welcome back to Crash FM, and it looks as
PSP
though
incredible at the time. If you like turn on a PSP right now in 2024 and boot up a PSP game, like it still looks ridiculously good and feels like innately wrong to have a device that's doing all that looks that pretty in your hand. Like significantly smaller than a Switch still. Like I get that phones do it, but that tactile PSP with those buttons and that little fucking thumb nub, just a hot ticket. And I mean, even furthermore, the Vita, bro. Oh my god. I regret every day getting rid of my Vita. I wish I still had it as like a little handheld emulation stream device. Never had a Vita, wish I had one. Yeah, it's so scary to buy like secondhand handhelds in 2024. Like, I don't have a very good like used game store for consoles like that that's doing like refurbished products. There actually is a place, I think it's still around, but it's far away from me in Maine that I used to go to. It's in like Brunswick, Maine. It's called the Game Box, I think. They used to do a good job with that. I knew the owner for a while, but I'm just apprehensive every time to buy like a used handheld. Luckily, I still have all my like Nintendo handhelds. It's just the Sony ones I let go at some point or another. Which of course, I was turned off by the cost of the entry like many others. Those memory cards, yeah, the memory cards were a nightmare. I also, it goes back, like getting rid of my Vita at the time and my PSP at the time and getting rid of those games. It goes back to that conversation that we've had so many times. Never feel bad about trading in your games. Even now, I haven't traded in games in a long time, but when I was a kid, I traded in games all the time. And people ask me as a streamer, they're like, do you regret trading in those games? And in some ways, I want to be like, oh yeah, I miss those games so much. But in reality, I would trade those games in time and time again if it meant being able to play other games. You know, I think back in the day of like, yeah, it sucks that I got rid of Ratchet & Clank for the PS2, but if I didn't get rid of Ratchet & Clank for the PS2, then I wouldn't have played God of War for the PS2, and that's another franchise that I wouldn't be a fan of right now. So every single game that I traded in back in the day has gone towards me becoming a fan of another game or getting a game that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to get. You know, I was a kid, I didn't have my own disposable income. I had to take my birthday games and trade them in so I could get one game in the off season, baby. Made it happen. Made it happen. I'm standing by my decision to get rid of everything that I've ever gotten rid of. Games, systems, memory cards, you name it. It allowed me to become the biggest variety streamer on Twitch. Again, asterisk, I don't mean the largest audience. I mean I stream the biggest variety of games. But eventually I'll be the biggest in viewers as well. Biding my time until then. Thanks for being here early, chat. Ain't on the ground floor. Fari, welcome in. How is your day? How is your night? It's a little later for you. Look, I remembered. Oh my god. At my memory. It's all coming back to me. Fari's an hour ahead. We're on it. Working with my bros are both gamers. We're very strategic on Christmas and birthdays. We got all the good games and shared them. That's so fucking clutch. Duck, I didn't know you had siblings. You have multiple brothers too, or more? And what are the age differences? Are they older or younger than you? Went to sleep early yesterday. I was very tired. I went to sleep late last night. We covered what I did this morning. I woke up, made a massive egg sandwich, and then immediately went back to sleep for hours. How are you today? I've been losing hair modding Skyrim. At Squanky Joinkers, at Squanky Joinkers. My mod loves mods. Squanky is constantly like lives a life of like modding the fuck out of a Bethesda game for days and days, and then finally gets it modded and then plays it for like minutes. The fun is creating all the mods, from what I understand, not actually playing the modded game. I'm a middle child. Oh, W. You are describing me. Yeah. Squanky understands. He understands this struggle. He did it recently with Fallout something. I'm sure eventually it'll be with Starfield and all that. Chat, I'm telling you, I'm getting called. There's a calling. Starfield calls to me. I desire it. I desire more Starfields. And I know that this is not the update to go back to Starfield on. It's not perfect. But I want it. Waiting for that creation kit too. Yeah. In time. Congratulations, I got invited to something. Let's go. Oh, we're going to Europe for the first time. It's fucking gamer time.
All right, Takedown.
I am over the moon still
the biggest cause of
about this video game.
Is drunk driving.
Ooh, look at this. Were they about to make a joke about drunk driving? It is from a different time, 2003. 4? What year did Burnout 3 come out, chat?
The municipal authorities have decorated the riverfront mile. They've installed a number of hard stands.
Still the best game. Still the best racing game. The last Starfield patch with multiple vehicles, downloading 120 gigabytes for nothing. Yeah, no land vehicles yet. That game desperately fucking needs it too. 2011, that's unequivocally wrong. 2011 might have been Paradise. This is like 2003 or 4. Oh my god, this track is bringing back memories. It's a 10. It's a 10. Look at this. Woo! So good. And I am racing these corners, bro. Burnout 3 is doing the most. Woo! Oh shit, I was taking a clip, chat. That's gonna be viral on fucking TikTok in 3 weeks. Guarantee it. Remember that moment. Sorry. Also, this is the theme song for Rescue Me, the Dennis Leary firefighter TV show from around the same time, if I recall correctly. Rescue Me fans going bonkers right now in chat. They're like, Jake's a knower? Who knew? Ridge Racer on the PSP, extremely goated, and I think a launch title. So good. This game reminds me of the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Yes. Okay, so Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remake that came out in 2010 is made by these developers. Sorry, it's Criterion. They made Burnout 1, 2, 3, Burnout Revenge, Burnout Paradise, and then they were recruited over to the Need for Speed franchise to kind of reinvigorate it after a couple lackluster entries. So they then went and made Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010 and Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. Then they did support for like other Need for Speeds in between 2012 and then the most recent entry, which is the last time they actually developed a full game, and that was Need for Speed Unbound, like last year or the year before. They're the fucking best in the business. They're the best at making racing games. Truly insane. It was launched, yeah. My PSP launch, I remember really fondly. Played some stuff that I wouldn't normally play. I remember getting really into Darkstalkers. Was my like fond PSP launch memory. I was like, what is this like Capcom fighting game that I've never played before? It plays just like fucking Street Fighter, only it's 100% freaks.
We have a beauty of a junction.
Chat, you know Darkstalkers?
In the downtown area, slamming gear,
Sonic Racing Transformed, fucking based, dude. Sonic Racing Transformed goes hard. Do we have any Darkstalkers fans in chat? Chat, if you don't know Darkstalkers, you definitely know Morrigan. He's in Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah. Sexy vampire fighting game. Squanky, I was just talking to you, talking about you. Fari was just saying that they're downloading tons and tons of mods for Skyrim, and I was like, oh, my mod lives the exact same life, where he'll spend hours and hours and days downloading mods for Skyrim or Fallout, and then play it for minutes and minutes.
We must be in the billions by now. The
Darkstalker's underrated.
Really
Strong agree. Morrigan is just human Rogue the Bat. Rouge the Bat. Yeah, you're right.
Beautiful big titty, but naked women just don't fall like the sky, you know.
I've been downloading mods for a week already. Today was troubleshoot day. A fucking classic. Here we go. Oh, I missed. Okay, actually, that doesn't count. We don't want to hit anything on the first one. We want to hit on the second one. Here we go.
This is going to be a serious stacking.
Here we go. We're going to get the gold thing, and we're going to avoid the taxis in this first intersection. Bigger value in the second intersection. Ready? Here. Yes. I missed it, but that's okay. That's okay. You. Good. And now here. Yes, dude. Yes, gamers. That's the ticket. Stellar Adam, welcome in. We're causing absolute chaos. This is a gold medal. Oh no, it's not a gold medal. I see now that it's not. I see that I made a mistake. That's why it's a mistake. Look at all those buses. Loved Burnout Paradise, extremely based. Burnout Paradise is my third favorite. I would say number 3 is Burnout Paradise, number 2 is Burnout Revenge, and this is number 1. But I adore all 3 of them. Any Burnout game is a Burnout game for me. Oh, I did get a gold medal. I'm the fucking best. Let's hear it for me. It's worth the membership to Nexus Mods twice every year to go on a huge mod binge without wait time. Love to pay with the membership. Oh, yeah. The conversion, that must be a pain in the ass, Fari. Stellar Adam, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And Fari, hope you're having a wonderful night as well. Everybody that's just getting here, lurkers included. You're too good to me. Richard. Hello. How's your life? You want to say hi to chat? You want to say hi to chat, Richard? He's being a little baby freak. All right, here we go. Richie Cam is fucking handheld right now. I disconnected it recently. Hold on. We can do this. We can have it all. Richie Cam, where are you? Richard! Hi, buddy. Good work. Good work, little guy. You can go here, camera. Good work, Richard. Oh, now you want to come up and say hi? You get one little taste of the limelight, and you're ready to say hi to chat. You had your moment, bro. You had your moment. The chill day. Hope your day was good too. My day has been supremely fucking chill. I was just like, you know what? I want to stream a little bit, so I hopped on here. I decided I'll do a little bit of racing. I grabbed my big stack of old school games that I'm trying to stream at one point or another.
It's about causing as much damage as possible. Smash into the crash junction. Grab
and I said, you know what?
You can and watch the greatest crashing chain reaction ever.
Let's do fucking Burnout. And it's been the best idea I've had in a long time. I'm having a blast. This happened again recently with shit, what was it? Was it Burnout? Was it Burnout Revenge that we did this for? Oh, it was SSX3. SSX3 was the last time. Oh, no. Okay, that wasn't great. SSX3 was the last time I grabbed like a grab bag game, and it ended up being like just such a fun time to play again. Do I have no boost? Is that the problem? Oh, I see. I get the boost right here. And then I cut back in. Yeah? Is this something? This is something. Come on, man. No, brother. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, okay. It's gonna be a gold medal. It's gonna be a gold medal. It's gonna be a gold medal. We caused enough wreckage, dude. All those buses are fucked. Okay, most of those buses are fucked. We'll take it. That's absolute carnage. That's absolute chaos. Behold. Behold what I've accomplished. Play Flat Out. Oh, Flat Out, so good. Had a really hard time on the second chapter, wasted all my money on the first car. It's one of those games where you can kind of like accidentally soft lock yourself. But I loved Flat Out 1 and 2, and then there's maybe a third one that wasn't that good if I recall correctly. SSX3 was great and on tour, yeah. SSX Tricky, SSX1 is a little iffy. SSX Tricky is a 10 out of 10. SSX3 is an 11 out of 10. SSX on tour is a 10 out of 10. I have like a loose idea for a stream where I really want to play SSX on tour in NBA Street Volume 3 for the GameCube, because they're both doing this weird little partnership with EA and Nintendo, where the Nintendo versions of those games you could play as fucking Mario, Peach, and Luigi. So you can be like Peach on skis and like Mario slam dunking on like Allen Iverson and shit in NBA Street Volume 3. And I want to play those games together for like a single stream. I think that thumbnail would go hard and be like a pretty good hook on YouTube for like a cool little video. But strong agree on those SSX games. I loved SSX on tour and 3 and Tricky. And then SSX 2012, the reboot, I'm super fucking hot on too. And a lot of people are not hot on that game, and I absolutely love it, dude. Love it. I love it. And I want SSX back in a bad way. I basically want like everything EA big to come back. Bring back Burnout, bring back SSX, bring back NBA, NFL, and FIFA Street. I'm in. He was bad frame rate. Got it, got it, got it. There are 4 Flat Out games. Holy shit. Be back in 40 minutes or something. Still busy offline for the moment. Seller Adam, no worries at all. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for leaving that lurk. You absolute legends. Hell yeah, we got ourselves a fucking truck. Got ourselves a truck. I need Underground 2 to come back. The fact that like, I don't know. EA is kind of obsessed with like killing cash cows, which I don't really understand. It's the stupidest thing that you could possibly fucking do. But things are always like so good, and you have these awesome brands that are synonymous with like quality video games. And even though you keep Need for Speed going, the fact that they've just like, why wouldn't you just like call Need for Speed Unbound and Need for Speed Underground 3 and just take it all the way to the bank? Like, I truly think if you put out the exact same game, you put out Need for Speed Unbound and just called it Need for Speed Underground 3, just called it Need for Speed Underground 3, it would immediately boost the sales by 50%. I just don't understand why they would fuck that up. Seems very foolish. Get fucked. We're taking fools out. You're out. You're out. You're out of here. Wall takedown. Could have been a 5-head move. 100%. 100%. You know, the optimist in me, who is a very small little man compared to the absolute massive opposite that lives in my brain, the pessimist, but thinks that okay, we're saving that title for a true Need for Speed Underground 3, but at this point we sure have been hoping that for a pretty fucking long time. I mean, Underground 2 was what, 2003 or 4? 2005 latest. His Most Wanted was 2006. Jesus fucking Christ. Into the bus! No, fuck you. 04, yeah. Crazy. I feel like one of my hidden talents is, kind of knowing when games came out. Like, I'm not great, but I can usually ballpark it pretty well, more than most people, and I'm halfway decent with, like, pretty obscure stuff, too. I say that now, but if I actually like challenged myself, I would probably fail miserably. But that's like, I would love to just be like, all right, chat, name games. I'll tell you the year they came out in, within a year. Maybe that's a bit. Maybe that's a bit. All right, chat. Now's our time. You name games, I'm gonna ballpark their year that they came out. Ready, go. Any game you want. Don't go too obscure, but you can go pretty obscure. Or like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's something to this, like, obscure games that, like, I know about, like you could just try to, like, stump me, and you'd be able to if you tried really hard. Echo the Dolphin, Titan, fuck you! But I'm guessing 1992 for Echo the Dolphin is my guess. 93. I'm putting 93 on Echo the Dolphin. But it might be 94. You know the Overlord games? Yeah, Overlord 1 and 2 for the Xbox 360. Really, really solid games. They reminded me a little bit of like Fable back in the day, just in like their perspective. But then you had that like micromanagement stuff that you could do with your little minions. Very cool video games. But like that's the kind of thing where I think I specialize, is like that era of games from like PS1, Nintendo 64 through like Xbox One, PS4. I feel like I pretty much know every game that came out. And like, it would be fun to try to do something where like, I don't know what the exact format is, but like chat brings up games and tries to like find something I've never heard of, or can't at least tell you some loose details of, you know? Like chat would be like Electroplankton. I'm like, a weird first party Nintendo music based game. 1992, I was right, I should have stuck with my gut. Resident Evil 2, shit. That's pretty hard. So Resident Evil 2 launched on PS1. I'm going, my guess for Resident Evil 2, let's see, the remake for Resident Evil 2 was probably 2002 or 3, so I'm going 1998 for Resident Evil 2. 1998, final answer. It was also on 64, you're right.
ASAP for a low down, dirty fight to the
oh shit, this motherfucker just crashed in front of me and ruined my day. I was scared for my life the first time I played Resident Evil 3 on PS1. Understandable. I was not doing scary games at that point. I'll tell you that. Let me know how I did on Resident Evil. I feel like I'm pretty much on it. Whoa! Oh, let's go. First place. Eat shit. 1998. I was on the case. I was on the case. Hell yeah. Come on, chat. What else you got for games? I'm all over this. I'm getting within, my guesses are all within the year so far, I think, right? And it's fun, like, also, like, what Fari did, and just, like, if I've even heard of Overlord, is another good one, too. This is my, quiz my encyclopedic knowledge of video games from a certain era. Tickle my brain. Let me show you why I can't remember real life facts like family members' birthdays and Total War Shogun 2. Get fucked. Get fucked. I don't know that. 1999 is my guess for Total War Shogun 2. Fate of the Amazon Queen. I've never heard of that either. Chat, do better. 2011, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, you're only allowed to guess.
We have some high-level.
You're only allowed to ask about cool games, chat. Don't ask about your fucking nerdy games. Bound by Flame is one of my guilty pleasures. Now I know that's a high fantasy game for the Xbox 360 and maybe the PS3. And although I cannot tell you much about that game, I could very easily show you what the cover art looks like. Ready? I'm going to show you. I'm going to try my best to do the Bound by Flame cover art from memory right now. This is a new bit I'm working on. All right, here we go. This is the Bound by Flame cover art. So it looks like this. Okay. So the whole thing is black, and then there is a guy on the cover. He's right here, and the guy is like this, and he's holding like a big fucking sword, like that. And then in the background, there's definitely a bunch of fire. fire over here, fire over here, and then at the top in like orange, yellow, red, it's like bound by flame. All right, let's see how I did. Bound by flame. Images. Oh, chat. It's not the best job, but I did pretty well. It's not wrong. I was definitely in there. That's so funny, dude. Now that's definitely a game show. JT the artist, I'm making a oh, I didn't realize that this wasn't a race, chat. I just raced down the middle here, avoiding traffic. Lords of the Realm 2. Holy shit. Lords of the Realm? That's like the joke that I used to call Heroes of the Storm, was I'd call them Lords of the Realm or some shit like that. I've never heard of that in my life. Okay. This is the run, this is the run, this is the run. I'm gonna rear end those trucks in the distance. Watch me. Any fans of rear ends? I fucked up. I fucked up. Also,
Silver Lake.
Lords of the Realm 2, 96. Fight of the Amazon Queen, 95. Before my time. Well, maybe not. I wasn't nerding out hard enough at that point. Alright, we need to cut left a little bit more, but for the most part, I still want to rear end those trucks. I think I see what we got going. Here. Let's straighten it out. Yep. Perfection. Make sure you get that truck. Yes, baby! That's a gold medal. That's a gold medal. You saw it here first. You saw it here first. Crash breaker. 3. Blah. Let's go. We're going down the river. Tribes 2. 1996. Man. Maybe earlier, though. Tribes was doing the most. Most of my time was played... Tribes Aerial Assault on console. I wasn't a big PC gamer until like the early 2000s, but I love the Tribe series very much. Like Halo with jetpacks before Halo existed. Brink. Oh, I could draw Brink very easily. Brink was like the first time that I was, damn, 2001? That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Oh, Risen, good pick. Brink with that baby blue cover. I really liked that game, but it was like one of the first games that came out that I remember being like really excited for, that was just like an overall like, ooh, I like this, but the critics all say that I'm an idiot for liking it. My bad. Who knew? But Brutal Legend, obviously very good. I'm a huge fan of Double Fine. Chat. It's been too long since I've told you about how much I like Double Fine Psych Odyssey. When I tell you it's the best documentary of all time, I don't mean it's the best video game documentary of all time. I mean it's the best documentary of all time. And I've seen more than 3 documentaries in my life.
You're on Crash FM with me, Striker, and if you're in the downtown area
but I am
today,
obsessed with that. If you don't know what it is,
event. I suggest getting in Healy's department store.
Painkiller, welcome in. So Double Fine hired a team. It's now an internal team. They actually purchased the company and they only make stuff for Double Fine. They hired a company to document the creation of Psychonauts 2. And let me tell you, Ari, a fist bump for you as well. So basically, oh, hold on, I got something wrong with my OBS real quick. Basically, it's a documentary that takes place over the course of 10 years. It's like 30 hours long in like 20-something parts. It's available for fucking free on YouTube, and it chronicles the creation of a video game from start to finish, where the idea of it existing, a spin-off that exists. They talk about like Rhombus of Ruin, the Psychonauts spin-off game for VR, and it is a real like truth is stranger than fiction or type deal, where you could not write a better story with twists and turns if you tried to when telling a story about the creation of a AAA video game. And what we get is just the most wild look inside the creative process that's, to me, ever been fucking captured. Like, I don't know anything that is going to be that fucking specific and that interesting from a perspective of, like, being a fly on the wall for that process. And it is truly one of the most exceptional things that I've ever viewed. I watched all 20-something episodes in, like, 3 days when it came out last year. And I mean, it helps if you like Psychonauts and if you like Double Fine. Even if you don't, like, I would challenge you to check it out. Obviously it's a lot of content and it can seem daunting, but I promise that if you give it an episode or two, you will be hooked enough to get back into it. It was to the point of, like, there were times where, like, just from, like, the way that it's shot and the way that things are portrayed and explained, there were scenes where, like, somebody would leave the company or get fired or have issues in the office, and it would, like, bring, like, a tear to my eye. Like, I would, like, literally fucking cry watching these people go through, like, struggles in interpersonal relationships or leave something that they were passionate on because it was the better move for their family or for their personal life. Like, it's fucking nuts. It's called Psych Odyssey on YouTube. It's free. And it's a fucking 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, especially if you love video games. It's worth your fucking time. The only obligation that you need to make me chat, you don't have to watch it, but if you do, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. I just want to talk to people about it all the time. Oh, that's the cheat for getting out of these things early in Road Rage, by the way. After you get a medal, you can just crash so much that your car dies and then fail, but you're failing upwards because you've already secured that bag. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Car. Easy clap. Wait for it. Welcome in. I didn't see that you contributed to the Hot Ones challenge. Thank you so much for being here and throwing in a massive amount of bits. Actually, Painkiller and Wait For It are both two of the biggest contributors to Jake Chella on the night of. You two, Mini Farva, more people. I can't even remember how many people donated. Lawless was insane that night as well. But I appreciate everybody that was going crazy. Super fun to have you guys in there. Really, really dope. I watched back the entirety of Jake Chella, and the support was unreal. What documentaries? Have you seen the League one? I haven't. Is it good? I'd be very interested to see it. What's it called? And where do I find it? I'm very into, like, the behind-the-scenes video game news stuff. All that kind of thing. Kinda good. It's on Netflix. No shit. New event on another continent. Let's fucking go. I had to. Yeah, wait for it. You did it at the perfect time. I truly think that my best work was
seriously dangerous Winter City
potentially
Crash Carnage.
that ODB song that you donated during. So I glanced at the girl glanced at me. I went hard.
What's up, you guys? I am Striker, and the answer is yes.
Okay, we're not actually racing here, but I fucking love this level too. The European levels are just the best ones. All right, it's crash time. Give. Shit. Okay, we're gonna redo that. I want that ×2 multiplier bad. I didn't know. I didn't know how bad I wanted it. I didn't know it existed. Give me that. Give me the goods. Okay. Oh shit! I can get it. Watch me. Hey. Yeah. We got it, baby. We fucking got it. Hell yes. Any gold medal enjoyers? Possibly me. About to find out. Oh yeah. Multiply that all by 2. Wait for it. Thanks for leaving the lurk. Too kind to me. Thing. Double it. Boing. Gold medal all day. That was definitely first try. We'll take it. Kind of first try. It's mostly first honest try. Got my first order of gamer subs in? What's gamer subs? Not having a game that does this with modern physics engines is our greatest failure as a species. No, there's one game that does it. I own it on Epic Game Store. Let me see what the fuck it's called. The problem is low budget. It's a fucking nightmare. It's called like Road Race or some shit like that. Hold on, I bought it when it came out. There's some former Criterion devs that made a pair of these games, and I bought the second one. It's called Dangerous Driving. It's called Dangerous Driving. And it's like a Burnout spiritual successor. It doesn't reach the same highs. But I can show you guys a trailer. Dangerous Driving launch trailer on PS4. Show. Peggy 7. Peggy 18. I got my big stack of fucking games in the way, dude. See? Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? As you can imagine, I watched this and was like, oh, I need to buy this immediately. It just feels a little bit jank. And I think Dangerous Driving 2 added crash mode. But yeah, Spanky, your point is quite good. We deserve a AAA game that has a crash mode like this. Hey, maybe I should give this game another chance, because this trailer is fucking sick. Isn't there a Dangerous Driving 2? Let me look at that. Dangerous Driving 2. No, there isn't. The #1 video is, where is Dangerous Driving 2? It was announced in early 2020, and the game has completely disappeared. Sag, bro. Sag. Check my Discord. I am looking. How much is too much? What the fuck am I looking at? Hold. Anime girl thigh. DG energy. What the fuck? Wild. Wild. You know what? Also, extremely based, I must say. It has the best flavor, okay? Oh yeah, we're positive. That's the reason why you're eating that. Put that into your body. Bro, I cannot stop playing this game. I may never stop playing this game. Is this all Europe?
Up at the Alpine Crash Junction, we got a line of trucks just waiting.
Is this all Crash? Yeah. All right, let's do. We gotta do more race. How big is this soundtrack for the original Xbox? I feel like we haven't
check this out. I've just been up at the Waterfront Marina, and it's the
haven't any repeats yet.
If you want to see the hottest
some cool color going.
Territory, and I just
drinking it all. Oh, it's like a mix. Oh, it's like a G Fuel. I'm a fucking G Fuel enjoyer. I'm not gonna put G Fuel down. I had like a bunch of G Fuel when I first got into it, and then I didn't drink it for like a year. And then like 6 months ago, I was like, I love G Fuel again. Now I drink it in the morning fairly often. When I am, I'm like a Red Bull fucking guy. I almost said red pilled, which I also am that. But little nightmare man who needs caffeine to survive. I am fortunate every day that I didn't grow up and become a fucking drug addict, dude. My personality is just begging, dude. I am addicted to everything that I will allow myself to be addicted to. I just know how to fucking draw limits, I guess, on my self-imposed limitations have saved my life. But addictions are fun, bro. But I do give myself caffeine and sugar. Caffeine, sugar, and for a long time nicotine. But not anymore. Been for a couple of years and making it happen. Get away. Okay, game. Oh my god, brother. Those two teamed up on me and showed me what for. You hate to see it. Ooh. Listen, chat, I want to play this entire game. I would love to 100% it. It's not a game that you can do that in one sitting, but I'm gonna come back to Burnout 3. Ooh. 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 And I'm actually fucking cracked at it, dude. Especially as we're getting these nicer cars. Your boy knows how to handle the speeders ripping around these corners. No one's even fucking close. No one's even fucking close.
Just what I like, nice and simple.
One lap too. I'm actually fucking insane. All hits, no misses. All misses, no hits, but in the good way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm fucking saying? Let's get some danger. Where the fuck did you come from? Hunt! No! Tastes like Stewart's cream soda. That's nice. That's nice. But it doesn't have the it doesn't have the fizzy, the carbonation. I need that crisp carbonation, baby. Know what I like. Oh shit! Get the fuck off of me! That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. First place. Get out. Get out. Get out, dude. Get out. So fun. Awesome. Ripping around corners. Actually insane behavior. We're gonna get our first burnout right now. Full boost bar drained. Cat, a burnout is when you use your entire boost bar when it's at 4 times multiplier. You're gonna see it in a second. It's gonna say burnout on my screen. Behold. 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 No, bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Pile another one into it. That was a public
bullshit
service announcement brought to you.
But this
by
actually might be the best course in the fucking game. Really insane. Got robbed. You're right. Oh, Jesus Christ, where the fuck?
This
Where
is
the
Crash FM,
fuck
up and away at the
did this
Aerospace
fool
Museum,
come
where you
from?
need a very high IQ and a pocket protector to get in.
Okay.
I snuck my way in, and the things in here do not fly anymore.
Oh,
but
finish
our
line.
burners
Finish
do.
line.
Just caught sight of one landing
Finish
up on
line
the plaza, and what can I
identified.
say? Pocket protector.
Get this fucker off of me. We need a big takedown right here. Get fucked, bozo. Yes. Yes. Let's fucking go. Nobody does it like the kid. Number 1, Burnout 3 streamer. I'm positive. I'm positive of it. I must be. Let's check though. Come on, come on. That's not what I said. I am the number 1 Burnout 3 streamer, chat. Am I also the only Burnout streamer? Yeah. Yeah, I am. That doesn't mean I'm not number 1 though, you know? I just happen to be one of one. which is extremely fucking sweet, if I do say so myself. All right, gamers, let's call it a day. Let's quit while we're ahead. Really fun fucking stream. I loved it. I loved it. I couldn't have had more fun. Our boy Sean just started streaming. Let's raid him. YouTube VOD watchers, you're liking, you're subscribing, you're coming, you're finding me on different platforms. We're playing more Burnout in the future. Thanks for being here, you absolute legend.